Well, I caught your show today. It was awesome. It was great. It was the most joyous concert I've ever been to. It is. How do you guys I mean, I want to know, what is a bad day for y'all? Do you even have bad days?
Oh, we have bad days all the time. We're human and
Yeah.
you know, like anybody else, we have good days and bad days and light times and dark times. We just like making happy music, and we think that when you go to a concert, you should leave feeling good about, you know, yourself and ideally the world. And maybe if you leave happy, you'll go forth in life and it'll spread and people will make each other happy. And we stand behind our message, you know, but...
Well, and you also, singer that had the message, you know, believe in yourself and everything.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. Everybody in the audience really responded to that. And so...
Yeah.
Definitely. And now you had the plane with the banner.
Yeah.
The Mowgli.
We
Tell me,
didn't know that was
that's
happening.
not y'all. Y'all didn't put that.
Well, maybe our
It
like,
was-
we have a
it
team
was
of
our team.
really cool
Yeah, it
people.
was from our label.
But we were just
We
doing
found that out
sound
after
check,
the fact.
and I was like, "You guys,
Look at that! Check it
there's an airplane!" And
The plane said the Mowgli's love you, right?
The Mowgli's
Yeah.
love you. Yeah.
yeah,
That was a great idea. It was like, oh my God, so much love right now in the world.
good. I'm so glad you feel that way.
So, are you guys going to be staying in Austin this week, or what do you plan on doing between the festival weekends?
These are actually, tomorrow night is the first night of a little tour run we're doing with one of our favorite bands, Walk the Moon. We're going to be going around doing some dates with them through
Yeah.
October, and then we're going to be doing our own little run of dates. It's called the Random Acts of Kindness Tour, and we'll be at some smaller venues all around the country.
And so, what are you going to be getting to do while you're in town? Because you got in yesterday, right? Did you?
We
got in Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you gotten to do anything in Austin while you're there?
Yeah,
I don't know about you guys.
Friday we played at Emo's. We did a little
yeah.
after party with Group Love,
We ate
who's
some
another
tacos.
favorite band of ours, and it's just insane that this is our life. Yeah.
Retweet.
We had some good old Tex-Mex and some Lone Stars, and then
We've just been
came
here, really.
And
Yeah.
then we came here on Saturday, and we just spent the day in the sun, just sweating
Yeah.
and drinking, and it was great.
And then we're coming back next weekend, and hopefully we'll do some more of that.
You've been here a lot this year. 'Cause we also caught y'all. I caught you when you did Andy Cohen's show here during South by Southwest. That was great.
Love Andy.
Yeah, I mean, so did he just call you up and say, "Hey guys, can you come and be my house band for the entire-"
Actually, I think, okay, when we did Andy Cohen, we got like a interesting look at Austin because he did an Austin week and he had all of his Austin celebrities come on, and all the bartender guests were Austin locals, and I think he might have thought we were an Austin band, actually. And we weren't, but we got along really well, and we had a great time, and
Same vibe.
yeah. And he's a friend of ours now, and we just couldn't like him any more than we do. We just love him.
That's so awesome.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're doing a thing where we're experimenting by having you guys pick your own questions. These are just random questions, so if each one of you want to take one. Okay. You can go for it, Josh. We don't get to. Okay.
All right, I'll go first. I got two. Oh no, it's one. Big questions.
Okay.
Thank you. Cool.
Who wants to go first?
Oh man, can I get a new question?
Okay.
This question kind of already happened, I think.
Oh, okay.
Sort of.
So I want to see what it was.
It was that one.
Okay.
What I'm doing between weekends. We kind of just went over that. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so read the question out loud.
Abby wants to pick one too. I'm still thinking of mine.
All right, I'll go. Of the 4 bands with Wild in their name playing ACLFEST this year, who do you think is the wildest? Now, Wild Bell, Wild Nothing, Wild Feathers, and Wild Cub.
What about Wild Stallions?
I don't... Oh, boy.
No, they're not playing.
I'm going to go with Wild Bell. We caught some of their set at a festival, Mopop, this past...
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, this
So
summer in
nice.
Detroit. Yeah, they're awesome. And the chick is awesome, and they just totally rock. They're really cool. But I've never seen any of the other Wilds live, so I'll have to check them out and see who is, in fact, the wildest wild. And I'll get back to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
Josh?
Okay. The weather in Austin is blank.
Wow. Drum roll.
Today or yesterday?
You want to tell us about the weather in Austin?
I'm gonna tell you about the weather in Austin. You know, it's like I grew up in Oklahoma, so I know a little bit about this weather that Austin has, the humidity and the heat and the cold and every extreme you could imagine. Yesterday was very hot. Like, we played a show at something like 10 a.m.
Is that Threadbills?
or 11 maybe. Yeah, exactly. And I got out of the van, and within 7 seconds my shirt was two-tone from like sweat. And it was brutal. And then the day was brutal, and everyone was in the shade, and everyone was just drinking water, and which is what you should do.
I'm always amazed with bands that when they come here and it is 100 degrees, like
Yeah.
sweaty, how y'all are able to actually.
It's not fun.
Oh, when we found
It's
out.
a lot, though, so it's like a little.
When we found out we had a 1 p.m. set today, I think we were a little nervous about it. But
Our peak heat is usually 4 p.m. So.
And so then today.
It's still hot.
Today is totally different. Actually, after yesterday happened, I remember watching Walk the Moon on the stage, and I was looking out and I was thinking, I can't imagine being these people who are just in the sun,
Oh, yeah.
dancing and going crazy and really like loving this. And it's awesome to see that, because that's a true fan, if you ask me. And so then into the night, we went to this little after party, and all these people that were wearing shorts and little shirts and like they were hot all day long were just freezing cold. And it was, to me, I just found it funny. But
weather today was perfect.
today is like right in the middle.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we really appreciate the fact that today's weather was amazing during our set, especially. I was a little chilly, and I didn't just like I'm not soaking wet. That's a good sign.
I felt great. It was
breezy.
awesome.
I didn't
Also-
take my shoes off, and it felt so.
Oh yeah.
I do have.
You have your
my
answer.
question is favorite bar in Austin, and
And you
we've
know, you've
been to a
experienced
lot.
it.
Yeah, we've definitely been to a lot of bars. And I would say probably Shangri-La, like on the east side. We went there for
Lassie and Spencer.
both. Actually, we went both years because we've been to South by the past 2 years. But last year, I found out like one of my buddies from LA is like working there now, and they had like a Kansas City night, like all these Kansas bands, and our bandmate Colin is from Kansas City, and so like some of his friends were playing, and it was just like such a good vibe. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Echo Park, Silver Lake, kind of like hip vibe,
Which
but
is
it's
where we're from.
yeah.
For people who don't know what Echo Park is.
True. Ask Siri, Google it.
Ask Siri.
But I would say yeah, Shangri-La is pretty cool. Cool vibe.
One more quick question for y'all. Are y'all playing the same set? Can people expect to see, or are you going to be switching?
Oh, yeah. You know, we're trying to play as many of the songs from our new record, Waiting for the Dawn, as we can. But usually we switch it out. We do a little bit different things in between, and
There's some mystery songs.
Yeah.
we might,
Throw in there.
yeah,
Now that
we,
you mention it, we should probably switch it up.
yeah, let's do that.
We've been rocking the same set.
But we do also like to make sure we play a lot of the songs from our album, because we know a lot. Like when I go to a concert, I definitely know when I'm seeing a band I love that there's songs on the album I really want to see. So we're gonna try to find a nice balance between making sure everybody sees the songs they want to see and keeping it fresh. Yeah.